And I'm speaking about the 12 astrological houses. And now I am going to speak about the ninth house. It's very important. Look at the ninth sign. It's Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, who is considered to be the great benefic, the great teacher. So, in Vedic astrology, Jupiter is the guru of all the gods. So, what do you think this house stands for? It draws from the energies of Sagittarius and Jupiter. So, essentially, the ninth house is about higher knowledge, higher truth, philosophy, travel, long distance travel. Third house is about short distance travel. The ninth house is about foreign cultures, foreign people, and publishing. If you have a strong ninth house, then you may publish your work. If you're a writer, you may get to publish your work, okay, depending on what planets are there, of course. And it deals with everything spiritual, because this is Jupiter's domain, and Jupiter is the most spiritual planet. Of course, Neptune is the most spiritual planet, but Jupiter is a very spiritual energy. So this ninth house deals with all these things. So when you study a ninth house, you will get a good idea whether or not you will receive higher education. A problematic ninth house usually means that your education gets cut short, okay, and you can't pursue further education no matter how hard you try. It can be difficult, and especially if you have difficult planets like the great malefics like Mars and or Saturn ill aspected, then yeah, it can play havoc with your higher education, and it can have you questioning your spiritual life, what you believe in, what is the higher truth, what is your philosophy in life. Okay, now let's get to analyze some of the signs in this house, in the ninth house. So for instance, if you have say Taurus, and Taurus doesn't like to travel, and the ninth house is all about travel. Now if Taurus is your ninth house, then this might see you actually traveling, okay. Now might see you being open to new ideas. Taurus is a very fixed energy. May have you discovering new avenues on how to work through your the earth, your physical body, and develop a higher philosophy, because Taurus is all about the earth and your physical body. So if you understand luxury and comfort very well, okay, and in a different twist, because this is spiritual. So you understand the Taurian energy with a spiritual twist, okay. Now, what other sign can I discuss? Okay, so Aries. Okay, if we get to Aries as the ninth house, that means you might want to publish one book after the other after the other. You may want to travel one country after the other after the other, and you just don't want to stop. You want to, just. I read this meme on Facebook that said our souls are sluts for experience. So this is what I think an Aries in the ninth house will do, with a Venus and a Mars conjunction. Okay, it's like your soul is a slut for experiment, and for experience, not experiment, experience, and you're just all out there wanting to experience and drink the very last juice that life has to offer you, the last morsel you want to eat. So, if you have, say, for instance, the sun does well in Sag in the ninth house, sun is very good, solid placement, teachers, lawyers. Don't forget the ninth house also deals with law, okay, deals with the judiciary, deals with all things legal, basically, okay, court cases and uh, anything to do with justice, okay, justice, remember, justice. Jupiter loves justice. So this is, and Sag loves justice. They love fair play more than anything. They're quick to laugh, quick to experience and really open their heart and not look at little tiny details that can drag them down, you know. So the ninth house is about the bigger picture. It's not about tiny detailing. So that is what the ninth house will help you understand about yourself. Like, you know, what is your philosophy and how are you going to bring it out to the world? How will you communicate it? What will you publish out there? And I just don't mean you have to be a writer to publish something. I mean, how will you give the world a part of your essence? This is the ninth house, your higher essence, okay? And moon in the ninth can be very interesting because although the moon traditionally doesn't do well in Sag, but sometimes I've seen a few very good ninth house moon placements. It's not all bad. Mars in the ninth house is very good again. Mars, fiery Aries, it's always forming a trine, so there's always this free flowing energy that's going on. Mars does well in the ninth house and can really help you move. Mars in the ninth means you want to travel. You want to go here, you want to go there. Venus in Sag, okay, good, can be good, okay. You can make money through foreigners. You can make money by writing about philosophy, higher education. You know, you can be an art teacher, piano teacher, stuff like that. Jupiter, oof, that's amazing. Ninth house Jupiter is like, you're going to have abundance and you're not going to just have that material, sluggish, inertia kind of energy. You're going to be like spiritual abundance. Like everything just comes to you. Jupiter in the ninth is so good. Saturn in the ninth can oftentimes stop travels and stop adventures and, you know, really make you this really serious person. But later half of your life, you should be able to travel post 40. Should not be so much of a problem if you have a solid Saturn there. And Saturn, no matter what happens with Saturn, Saturn karma starts getting easier after 40. Okay, even if your Saturn is ill aspected, it starts getting easier because you've gone through your Sarisatis and you've understood that Saturn's karma. Okay, Uranus in the ninth again, and not a bad position. A lot of changes with regards to your philosophy, maybe, but you'll never become a bigot with this, you know. But Sagittarius also can be bigoted, okay, can be Bible thumping or Quran thumping or fundamentalists. So that, I think Uranus is going to pretty much not let that happen. Uranus is the youth, you know, it's about new ideas, about the thunderbolt of awareness, of awakening. So Neptune in this can make you can make you a fantasy writer. Neptune in the eighth, in the ninth, can really give you that kind of Lord of the Rings, the Harry Potter kind of a scenario. I don't know J.K. Rowling's astrology right now off the top of the bat because I had done her chart, but I don't remember it. But this is the position, Neptune in the ninth, like wow, you're like looking at all this kind of magical stuff happening. Now, Pluto in the ninth. Can be very transformative when you travel. You can have experiences that will change the way you think forever. And Pluto in the ninth can also have you changing and completely restructuring your philosophy. But it's slightly different from the Uranian thunderbolt. Pluto's death, destruction, ending of cycles. So I hope you like this video as much as I like making them for you. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. This is Tina from TinaX.com.